There comes a moment in everyone's life when the noise becomes too loud. Not the noise outside, the cars, the chatter, the notifications, but the noise inside. That quiet pressure in your chest. The restless thoughts that follow you everywhere. The feeling that you're living life on fast forward. For many beginners, meditation begins right at this point. The wake-up moment. Maybe it's a morning when you stare at yourself in the mirror and think, I can't keep living like this. Constantly tired, stressed, distracted. Maybe it's after a long day when you sit on the edge of your bed and feel the weight of life pressing down. Or maybe it's simply a small whisper inside you saying, I need peace. Meditation matters because it gives you something modern life rarely offers. Silence, stillness, and space to breathe. It's not about becoming a monk or sitting perfectly still on a mountain. It's about learning how to slow your thoughts, calm your mind, and reconnect with yourself, even when the world around you feels chaotic. Most people think meditation is difficult. They say, I can't stop my thoughts, or I don't have time. But meditation is not about emptying your mind. It's about observing it gently. It's not about forcing calm. It's about creating a moment where calm can naturally rise. In places like the UK and USA, where life moves fast and pressure never stops, meditation becomes more than a practice. It becomes a lifeline. It teaches you emotional control, reduces stress, sharpens focus, and brings a sense of grounding that can transform your entire day. The wake-up moment is simply the beginning. It's the point where you finally choose yourself. And once you take that first step toward meditation, even for 1 minute, something powerful begins to shift. You realize that peace isn't something you chase. It's something you create. Before you take your first deep breath, before you close your eyes, and before your mind begins to settle, you need a space that feels safe. A place that quietly tells your brain, it's okay to slow down now. This is your calm space, and creating it is one of the most important steps for any meditation beginner. Your calm space doesn't need to be fancy. You don't need candles, crystals, or an expensive yoga mat, unless you want them. What matters is how the space feels. In the UK or USA, where homes can be busy, loud, or filled with distractions, your calm space becomes your tiny escape. It could be the corner of your bedroom, a spot near a sunny window, a cozy chair in your living room, or even your parked car during a lunch break. Start by choosing a spot where interruptions are less likely. Turn off notifications or put your phone on silent. The moment your phone stops controlling your attention, your mind already begins to relax. Next, think about comfort. You can sit on a pillow, a folded blanket, the sofa, or even on the floor. The goal isn't perfect posture, it's ease. Your back should feel supported, your shoulders relaxed, and your body free from tension. Lighting also matters. Soft, warm light helps your nervous system settle. Natural light from a window works beautifully. For darker spaces, a small lamp or even a candle can create warmth and focus. A peaceful scent, like lavender, sandalwood, or eucalyptus, can deepen the calm, but it's optional. What you want is a space that feels inviting every time you return, like a friend waiting for you after a long day. Finally, let this space be yours. No judgment, no expectations. When you sit down here, you're telling your mind, this is where I heal, this is where I breathe. Creating your calm space doesn't just prepare your environment, it prepares your soul. Before your mind can quiet down, your breath must learn to slow down. Breath is the bridge between your body and your mind, and for beginners, it becomes the most powerful tool in meditation. In a world where we rush through everything, work, conversations, even meals, breathing is the one thing we forget to do properly. Yet it's the one thing that can change everything. When you sit down to meditate, your breath becomes your anchor. Imagine your breath as a gentle wave, rising and falling with ease. At first, it may feel strange to pay attention to something you've done automatically your whole life. But the moment you begin observing your breath, you shift from reacting to life to controlling it. Start simply. Inhale slowly through your nose. Feel the air expanding your chest. Hold it just for a moment, just enough to feel present. Now exhale through your mouth, letting your shoulders soften naturally. That single breath is already meditation. For beginners in the UK and USA, where stress is constant, schedules are tight, and minds rarely switch off, breathing becomes medicine. Slow breathing lowers heart rate, calms the nervous system, and signals your brain, you are safe, you can relax. But here's the truth, your mind will wander. You'll think about work, problems, to-do lists, random memories, even what you want for dinner. That's normal. Every time your attention drifts, gently bring it back to the breath. No judgment, no frustration, just awareness. A simple method is the 4-4-6 breath. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 6 seconds. The longer exhale helps release stress naturally. The beauty of breath meditation is that you can do it anywhere, in your bedroom, during a work break, in your car before a stressful meeting. It only takes seconds to shift how you feel. Breath is life, and when you learn to control it, you learn to control your peace. One of the biggest fears beginners have about meditation is this: I can't stop my thoughts. But here's the truth, no one stops their thoughts. Not monks in the mountains, not mindfulness teachers, not long-time meditators. Thoughts will always come. The art isn't to stop them, it's to stop holding them. Imagine your mind as a wide, open sky. Your thoughts are simply clouds drifting through. Some clouds are light and harmless. Others are dark and heavy. Some move fast, others linger. But no matter what, the sky never tries to control the clouds. It simply watches them pass. That's exactly what non-attachment means. When you sit in meditation, thoughts will appear instantly. What am I cooking today? Did I send that email? Why did they say that to me? Maybe I should check my phone. Your instinct is to follow the thought, chase it, analyze it. But meditation teaches you a new response. Notice the thought, label it gently, thinking, and let it pass without grabbing it. For beginners in the UK and USA, where life is often packed with responsibilities, fast schedules, and mental overload, this practice becomes freedom. You learn that you don't have to believe every thought. You don't have to react to every worry. You don't have to solve every problem in your head. A simple technique is to imagine placing each thought on a leaf floating down a calm river. Every time a thought appears, place it on the leaf, watch it drift, and return to your breath. Slowly, your mind learns a new language, the language of letting go. Non-attachment doesn't mean ignoring your life. It means choosing what deserves your attention. When you release unhelpful thoughts, you make space for clarity, creativity, and peace. This is the moment meditation becomes powerful. Not when the thoughts stop, but when they stop controlling you. Your mind holds stress, but your body carries it. Tight shoulders, a clenched jaw, a stiff back, restless legs. Your body remembers everything your mind tries to forget. The body scan is a meditation technique that helps you release this hidden tension, one area at a time, until your entire body feels lighter, softer, and deeply relaxed. Begin by sitting or lying down comfortably. Close your eyes and take one slow breath in and out. Now imagine a gentle spotlight moving down your body, revealing tension you didn't even know you were holding. Start at the top of your head. Notice your forehead. Are you frowning without realizing? Soften it. Move to your eyes. Let them sink gently. Release your jaw. You'd be surprised how often it stays tight from stress. Next, bring attention to your neck and shoulders. For many people in the UK and USA, this is where stress builds the most: long work hours, screens, commuting, responsibilities. Feel the heaviness and allow it to drop away. Slowly travel down your arms, relaxing your elbows, your wrists, your fingers. Then bring awareness to your chest. Notice how it rises and falls, and your stomach, where worry often sits quietly. Breathe into it, giving it space to unclench. Move down to your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves, and finally your feet. With each area you scan, you're sending a message to your nervous system. You're safe now. You can let go. The body scan turns meditation into a full body reset. It's not about perfection. It's about awareness. You may get distracted, your mind may wander, your body may fidget. That's okay. Each time, gently return to the area you were focusing on. By the end, your whole body feels different. warmer, calmer, more grounded. For beginners, this often becomes the moment they realize meditation isn't just mental. It's physical healing too. Meditation isn't something you master in one day. It's something you grow into. And the truth is, the most powerful results don't come from long sessions. They come from consistency. A few minutes every day can transform your mental clarity, your mood, your stress levels, even your sleep. But many beginners struggle with this part. Life gets busy, motivation fades, routine slips. That's why building a daily practice is all about simplicity, not perfection. Start by choosing a time that feels natural. Morning meditation works beautifully for many people in the UK and USA because it sets the tone for the day. Just 2 minutes after waking up can shift your entire morning. If mornings don't work, evenings are just as powerful. They help release the tension you've carried all day. What matters is choosing a moment you can repeat daily, even on difficult days. Next, keep the goal small. Don't force yourself into long sessions. Start with 1 minute. Yes, just 1 minute. When you lower the pressure, consistency becomes effortless. Over time, that 1 minute turns into 2, then 5, then 10. Small steps create big habits. Creating a trigger also helps. Attach your meditation to something you already do every day. For example, after brushing your teeth, before drinking your morning coffee, right after sitting at your desk, before going to bed. This turns meditation into a natural part of your routine, not another task on your to-do list. Expect imperfect days. Some sessions will feel peaceful. Others will feel chaotic. Some days your mind will wander nonstop. That's normal. Meditation isn't about perfect focus. It's about returning again and again, even when it's messy. The magic of daily practice is what it builds inside you. Discipline, emotional strength, patience, and deep self-awareness. You begin to feel calmer without trying. You respond to stress differently. You handle life with more clarity. Consistency doesn't create a perfect meditator. It creates AS. Every meditation journey has a quiet turning point. A moment when something shifts inside you. It may happen on your 5th session, your 10th, or even your 1st. Suddenly, for a few seconds, everything feels still. Your thoughts soften, your breath slows, your body settles, and your mind opens like a window letting in fresh air. This is the beginner breakthrough, the first time you truly feel peace. It doesn't come with fireworks. It doesn't feel dramatic. Instead, it feels natural, gentle, like something you were always meant to experience but never slowed down enough to notice. Many beginners in the UK and USA describe this moment as a warm wave moving through their chest, or a sense of lightness in their head, or a space between thoughts they've never felt before. It might happen when you're focusing on your breath, when you're letting thoughts drift, or during a body scan. It might happen after a stressful day or during a calm morning. There's no schedule for it. It arrives quietly, almost politely, as if saying, "Here you go. This is what you've been searching for." This breakthrough is powerful because it shows you what's possible. You realize peace isn't something outside of you. It's something already within you, waiting beneath the noise. And once you experience that feeling, even for a moment, you understand why meditation is worth continuing. For many beginners, this moment becomes the motivation to return the next day. Not because every session will feel the same. Some will be messy, distracting, or emotional, but because you now know the calm exists, and it's reachable. The beginner breakthrough isn't the end of your meditation journey. It's the beginning. It's a promise that with patience, breath, and consistent practice, you can create peace anytime, anywhere. Life won't magically become perfect, but you will become stronger, calmer, and more grounded. And that one quiet moment of peace, it becomes the foundation of the person you are becoming.